what's going on? My name is Mark and welcome back to our FIFA 20 Leyton Orient Road to Glory career mode. Now, since I've been away, I've played some games for you and I've got some highlights, and here they are. Alright, so kicking these highlights off, we welcome Liverpool to Brisbane Road. Liverpool coming forward early as Fabinho plays out wide to Mo Salah. Brandon Williams going to try and stand him up, but Mo Salah here just cuts in and out, makes it easy. Into Fabinho. Fabinho here tackled, but it drops to Messi, whose shot is saved, but he was offside. Wait, what? Messi? When the what? Liverpool coming forward again here as Olmo plays it to Fabinho. Fabinho steps inside of Miller. He plays it to Messi. Messi with a 1-2 to Fabinho. He hits that, but it's into the side net, and it's still weird. I'm saying Messi plays for Liverpool. But now we're going to come forward. Look at this. Fernandes to Castaneda. Castaneda to George Marsh. Marsh, it's not the player you want, but George Marsh, he's put it wide. Early in the second half now, Liverpool are looking to play out from the back, but that's a terrible pass by Olmo. Jones intercepts into Fernandes. Fernandes being forced wide by Van Dijk. He gets the shot anyway, right at Alisson. Look at this, we are having chances here. Mane here tries to go past Miller, but Miller reads him well, and we're going to try and play out from the back, but that's a terrible pass. And Diallo intercepts into Grujic, into Olmo, up to Messi, but that is easy for Rossi to save. And now Odriozola, he's lost the ball to Williams. Williams into Fernandes. Fernandes steps over, one-on-one. Bruno Fernandes, oh, he's put it wide, and I'm not gonna lie to you boys, I celebrated when I was playing this. I thought that was in, but it's hit the post behind the post. I thought that was in. Mane again going to try and do that long knock forward, but we read him again. Robbie Q to Wood. Wood tries to play it forward, but that pass is wayward. Fabinho up to Messi. Messi now going to try and assess his options. My son there steps in really well, and now we are going to try and play out from the back. Robbie Q gave it up to Castaneda. Castaneda. Jones. Jones decided to go wide to Carlos Lins. Carlos Lins now going to assess his options, maybe wait for a run. Jones. Jones through to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, he's now got a man to beat, but look at Jones in the middle. He's played it. Jones is going to get there. He's gone down. It's a penalty. Leyton Orient have a penalty, and Liverpool have a man sent off as well. Wow, what a moment this could be. Let's just see this again. I think that's quite soft, to be complete. I think he's got the ball first, but we will take this. Esteban Castaneda with a massive chance to put Leyton in front and maybe give them 10 minutes away from a massive win. He puts it into the top right corner. What a moment this could be. What a win this could be. The boys know that was massive. Look at them all. They're all getting involved. This could be the biggest win of the journey so far. And even look at this penalty from Castaneda. Even if Alisson went the right way, he's not stopping that. That's top bins. Liverpool now pushing men forward. They don't want to lose here. Danny Olmo goes back to Fabinho. Fabinho gets past George Marsh. George Marsh is going to harry him. That's a terrible pass. Robbie Q forward to Millet now. Millet, we're going to try and break again. Alexis Sanchez. It's 3-on-2. Alexis through to Bruno Fernandes. He's beat the offside trap. He's one-on-one. Bruno Fernandes, he's took too many touches, and that allowed Alisson to smother it. Carvajal here going to try and come forward. We push him back. The referee blows the whistle, and we beat Liverpool 1-0. Wow. The only bad thing about this game is that I didn't play it fully for an episode, so you could have my reactions. I was going wild. What a win that is. The first time we've got one over on Liverpool. Oh, let's just soak this in for a bit. Oh. Alright, now let's move on. Messi's men defeated as we move on, and we face Watford in the second game of these highlights. Watford going to get these highlights underway as it's a massive switch out wide to Ismail Assar. Ismail Assar up against Williams. He crosses that in towards August, and he goes for a bicycle kick, but that bounces just the right side of the post for us. Wrong side for them. Alright then, you want to play down the wing? Let's play down the wing. Castaneda gets around his man, and once he's in this position, nobody's catching him. He's going to put this towards the edge of the box where Miller arriving late for the volley. It's a fantastic volley, but equally fantastic save to tip that under the post. Xavier now going to play this back to Millet. Millet spotted the run of Brandon Williams, and what a pass to find the overlapping left back. Williams has got option to the middle. He puts it towards the back post for Castaneda, who slams it home to give us the lead. 2-2 for the young Argentinian. The pass from Millet was perfect. The cross from Williams was perfect, and then Castaneda 6 yards out fucking slams it, puts his laces through it. 1-0 to the Orient. And we're coming forward again now as Gabriel Xavier is going to get on the end of this loose ball. He's going to cut this back, just going to wait for a pass. He's found one now in Lins. Lins flicks it up, goes for the overhead kick. It's off the post. What a goal that would have been. Marsh now going to assess his options, going to find the pass of Xavier, who hits it first time with his weak foot. I'll tell you what, for a weak foot, that was pretty fucking strong. The following corner now is swung in by Castaneda. It's headed up rather than out. Xavier's going to get on the end of this with a brilliant first touch to take it around his man. Dinks it towards the back post. Marsh, surely how has he missed that? Sorry, Marsh. I love you, but fuck me, you've got to be scoring. Look, he's 3 yards out. He's got to be at least hitting the target from there. Xavier coming forward now. He's just going to run forward. He's like a pit, but you can't stop him. Gives it out wide to Castaneda. Castaneda is going to slowly walk this one infield. Going to try and wait for a pass. He's got one now on Xavier. It's lovely to find him. He's shot. He's first blocked. And yeah, he's he went looking for that foul. I'm not going to lie to you. Keeney now plays it to Campagna. Campagna first time passes awful. Miller up to Fernandez. He's got a man to beat and he does that easily. Breno Fernandez, one-on-one. Shuley got to score. What the fuck was that? Ismail Assar here picks up the ball on the wing, goes back to Lerma. Lerma into Rodriguez. Rodriguez pings it over the top to Ismail Assar. It's a fantastic ball by Rodriguez. Assar up against Marsh. Marsh goes diving and you know what's coming. He's given a penalty. I think it's quite soft. But you know, we had a soft penalty last game, so I guess this is karma. But also, it's not a penalty. Let's have a look at this again. You'll see, I think the replay actually makes it look a lot worse than what it was. I think. And you're going to see here, Kasper Dolberg is on for Augustin. And Dolberg's actually going to take this penalty. His first touch of the ball. And he scores it. Sends Rossi the wrong way. And he plants it into the right side of the net. And that is actually how this one finished. And I can't help but feel that's 2 points dropped. You saw the chances we had. The amount of one-on-ones that we had as well. You saw Breno Fernandez right before the penalty somehow scuff that shot. Gotta think if he scores that, we're taking away 3 points here. But anyway, we have to settle for a draw and we move on to the final game of these highlights, and we took on Everton. We're going to start these highlights off by coming forward. Marsh up to Fernandez. Fernandez heel to heel around his man. He's going to try and run forward, but he does well to catch up. He drags it back, gets it onto his left, hits that towards a near post, but Pickford is equal to it. Now in the second half, nothing else happened than that. He's absolutely done me. Unfortunately for him, his cross was wayward, and now maybe we can break. Carlos Lenz with a powerful header there to give that to Xavier. Xavier to Castaneda. Castaneda forward, finds their own running Miller. Miller now going to wait for Fernandez, and he does. Fernandez, he's had 2 one-on-one chances in the last 2 games. Can he finish this one? Yes, he can. Slams it with his left foot into the bottom left corner. We'll watch this again. It's a lovely pass from Miller to find him, and I think, you know, the burden of the last 2 games where he's not scored finally got to him, and he absolutely slammed it. 10 minutes to go, and we're going to come forward again. Miller to Gabriel Xavier. Xavier, man in front of him, steps it onto his left foot. Bang! What a finish from Gabriel Xavier. I said last episode, and I'll say it again, Gabriel Xavier is Mr. Inconsistent no more. Let's just watch this again. The little step inside to get it onto his left, and he absolutely slams that into the top right corner. Even if Pickford had normal length arms, there was no way that he was getting to it. And that is how that one finished. A solid, quite comfortable 2-0 win in the end. You saw no highlights for Everton. That's because this was a pretty highlightless game, to be honest, apart from the 2 chances that we scored from, actually. So yeah, 2 wins and a draw from these highlights. You can't really complain. But yeah, those 3 games are all I've got for you. So that is the end of these highlights. Wow, 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 wow. We beat Liverpool. We fucking did it. Like I said in the highlights, I really wish that I did that for an episode, because I went wild at the end. A win against Liverpool, a draw against Watford, which is a bit of a shame. You saw the highlights that we had in there, and then a 2-0 win against Everton. You can't really complain. So today what we're going to do is we're going to play Swansea in the FA Cup, and we are going to play Arsenal, Sim Brighton, and play Tottenham for now. We don't know if we go through in the FA Cup. I don't know when the next round is. So if like the next round's here or somewhere, like we'll play that instead of Tottenham, because I think we should focus on maybe going far in the FA Cup, because I'll go through the league. Right now we are 7th, and that win did us a world of good. So 18th is Brighton, who we're going to sim later on in the episode, and we've got 44 points. So there is, hang on, let me do quick maths. There's 25 points between us with 10 games left. So we need 5 points from 10 games to mathematically secure safety. So for me, I'm just going to say we are safe. But yeah, like always, I'll go through the league at the start of the episode. So here you go. If you want to see where any team is, this is your chance. And then I'll go through it at the end of the episode as well, so we can see if teams have moved. And last one, there you go. Right, so let me address the elephant in the room, shall we? At the end of the highlights packages, you may or may not have saw a brand new face right at the end. That man is Trygve Larsen. Trygve Larsen, I'm not really sure. Basically, he was another Norwegian scout report. It's mad how good he is. I don't know whether it's because he's 5-star, or because maybe Norway's just like massively overpowered. But you've seen the amount of absolutely amazing Norwegian regens that I've been getting, and this man has given me the same vibes that Octavio Cortes gave me last year for Posh. Now, if you weren't here for that, Octavio Cortes was basically about the same age as Trygve Larsen when we found him. Again, he wasn't a Scout Future Star. I've not used another Scout Future Star. I can say that, you know, Scouts on it. I can honestly say that I haven't used a Scout Future Star apart from at the beginning, which you saw me do, which brought back Esteban Castañeda. So this man has been found. He's 17 years old, already 62 overall, and has potential to be special. I say this almost every episode, but you know, it's always good to repeat. If that status says has potential to be special, it means your man has got a natural potential of 90 plus. He's a centre back as well. Octavio Cortes was a centre back again. Octavio Cortes has potential to be special tag, and he went on to literally become the best defender in the game. So hopefully we are going to see that repeat itself with my boy Trygve Larsen over here, or just Larsen, or I don't know how to say his first name. Right, so let's run through the first game of the episode, shall we? We are going to play Swansea in the FA Cup. Now, I've already looked. I looked yesterday when I was doing the highlights. Swansea are 17th in the Championship. If you look through the rest of the round, there are some big names missing. Manchester City, Manchester United is the biggest game. A massive team is going to leave. One of the Manchester side is going to leave. And then if you look down, Brighton, Burnley, we can beat them. Aston Villa, Bournemouth, we can beat them. Go next page, West Brom, Spurs, we can beat them. You know, we've beaten Spurs. It might be difficult, but we have beaten Spurs before. Leicester, Wigan, again, two relatively easy sides. Birmingham versus Norwich, again a relatively easy side, whoever wins that. Liverpool, Crystal Palace, and you saw 5 minutes ago, or whenever it was, I beat Liverpool. But yeah, I reckon, because like I said earlier, we just need 5 points from our remaining 10 games. So pretty much we are safe, I think. So I think what we do is we focus a lot on the FA Cup and maybe try to tick off our first major bit of silverware. We've never won a cup competition apart from, you know, we won the playoffs, we've won League 1 and League 2, we won the Championship playoffs, but we haven't won a Carabao Cup and FA Cup. We've literally won nothing, really. So I'll run you through the team in the game, but for now, let's get on to the first of 3 games. We are away at the Liberty City Stadium, and we are going to take on Cardiff in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Let's get into it. So we're in Wales, and obviously it is pissing down. We are here at the Liberty City Stadium to take on Swansea City, who, I didn't know this, have the top scorer in the FA Cup this year. I think he's called Peterson or something like that. That name rings a bell, because I saw it on the menu and I completely forgot to say. It's Peterson or something like that, who's top scorer with 5 or 4. Yeah, that one. Peterson. Alright, so here is how Swansea line up. There's a few names in there that I recognise. Joe Lasoro and Jan Dander, 2 names that I recognise. Obviously, Peterson, we know, is the top scorer, but that's how they go with a 4-2-3-1. Peterson out wide, shockingly. I thought he'd be a striker having the most goals, but apparently not. Apparently he's been chipping in from out wide, and that's how we line up. As I said, a very rested side. Because we've taken Arsenal more seriously, I think. Dolberg in goals, Solheim, Kent, Larsen making his debut, Caballo as a back four, Clayton Wrighty as midfielders, Carlos Linz, Jones, and Olav Olsen, and Lee Angol up top. It's been a while since we've saw Lee, but he's here now. Swansea get this game underway, and we are off. Let's see if we can progress to the next round of the FA Cup. Joe Lasoro to Fulton, back to Asoro. Asoro out wide to Peterson. Peterson to Grimes. Grimes to Jan Dander. Joe Lasoro goes past his man. It's right at Dolberg, though. Oh, they could be in here. Big John. Fucking... up to Joe Lasoro. There's a man running back post. I saw him. Oh, Caballo. No, that's the worst place you could have headed that. I don't know what the fuck Jan Dander just did there. I think he's absolutely scuffed it. What's he done here? That Caballo there just heads it in the middle, and that... oh, that's pathetic. Oh, that is bad. Oh, that is bad, isn't it? Solheim pings it down the wing. Go on, Carlos, son. Go on, Carlos, son. Get those afterburners on. It's a corner. I don't know how that's a corner, to be honest. Corner put it in the middle. Decent area. Larsen! Oh my god, could you imagine? Jones. Up to Lee. Jones is carried on the run. Oh, he's been forced wide here. Use the drag back. Jones. Don't know why I did that. Oh, Curtis Jones goes all the way. It's in! Oh, that was a terrible goal. That was a terrible goal. That was awful. That was one of the most scuffed goals I think I've ever scored in my life. That's a pathetic shot. I'm laughing, but if that happened to me, I would stuff would have been thrown. Pedersen, infield to Byers, back to Pedersen. Pedersen now goes back, swings a lovely ball in. Oh, Jolasoro has got to be doing better with that. What a ball! Oh, mate, that's 2 good chances they've had. That's 2 sitters that they've missed. Fulton. Oh, shit. Oh, my word. What a save, Dolberg. I don't actually know what happened there. They just take a throw and shot. Just absolutely leave me for dead. And Dolberg there, reacting quick. Gets a foot to it. Puts it round for a corner. Solheim, we're just going to boot this up. And the referee should blow his whistle. There you go. 1-0. And to be honest, bit of an undeserved 1-0. You saw the chances that they had. And that is quite worrying. The fact that we only beat them 1-0. And it could have easily been, you know, they were in behind 3 times and had 3 golden opportunities. But we'll take it. 1-0 win. Through to the next round. And we'll see if we get anybody decent. Alright, let's see who we can get in the next round. City went through. Burnley went through. Bournemouth went through. Tottenham went through. Wigan went through over Leicester. Norwich went through over Birmingham. And Liverpool over Crystal Palace. So, you know what, there's quite a few teams in there that we wouldn't mind getting. There's quite a few teams in there that I want to avoid. Ideally, don't want Liverpool, don't want Tottenham, don't want Man City. Ideally, Liverpool and Man City play each other in the next round and one of them goes out. That is the dream scenario. Alright, so I've just got an email saying that the Brighton game has been rearranged, so we'll see. So that should mean that the next round of the FA Cup has been drawn. Who have we got? Oh, that's a fucking good one. We'll take that. I think. Oh, that's a good draw for us. That's a really good draw for us. Oh, I said, you know, 2 of the big teams take each other on. I said I'd take Liverpool City, but you know what? I'll take Tottenham and Man City. One of them's going out. Tell you what, we've got a nice draw there. We've got a really nice draw. So much so, you know, I said I'm gonna focus on the FA Cup. I'll play every game, but you know what? I feel confident that we can sim that. Where are Wigan? They're not in the Championship. Oh, they're in League One. They haven't lost all season, for fuck's sake. Alright, then let's get into this second game, shall we? Arsenal versus Leyton Orient. You can see they're 6th v 7th in the league. Let's get into it away at the Emirates. Let's do this, boys. Alright, then here we go. Another London derby. I'm just going to stop saying that from now on. We're here at the Emirates to take on Arsenal. What? You know, I'm going to say it now. Before we get into this game, I've decided to go with the back 4. Now, I remember, you know, you're saying, why have you done that? Against the top side, play a back 5. But last time, if you remember correctly, Arsenal played one of the worst sides I've ever seen. So I'm gambling. I am gambling that they're going again with another weak side. I've kind of just, you know, I've gambled here. I've gambled, and I don't think I should have done, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Alright, this is our Arsenal lineup. Bernd Leno in goal. Back 4 of Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Costas Manolas, Ruben Dias and Danilo. 2 midfielders of Declan Rice and Pablo Rosario. Midfield 3 of Yusuf Atal, Nicolo Barella and Bukayo Saka. And up top, Jean-Philippe Mateta. On the bench, you've got Lacazette. What's he called? Aubameyang. I completely forgot his name. We line up Brian Rossi, Robbie Keane, Nathan Wood, Nathan Ferguson, Brandon Williams as a back 4. Holding mids of Enzo Millet and George Marsh. Attack midfielders of Esteban Castaneda, Gabriel Xavier and Alexis Sanchez. And up top is Breno Fernandez. Breno. What the fuck did I do? Breno. Don't know why my dog should start barking. Don't know whether you can hear that. Let's go see what she's barking at. No, don't sniff that. Don't sniff that. Don't sniff that. You've just sniffed right into people's ears. Right then, there's a dog sorted. Arsenal have kicked this game off. Let's get this boy. I'm so confused now. God, she's really just like knocked me off my stride. Williams up to Alexis Sanchez against his former side. Can he do anything? Look at Castaneda bursting and got in the back post. Oh! Ruben Diaz switches it over to Declan Rice. Declan to Rosario. Rosario to Barella. Barella to Mateta. I don't know why he's gone for that. Brian Rossi, just try and fucking start something. Oh no! Ref! Ref! That's bullshit! That is bollocks. That is bollocks. But that's bullshit, man! What a shock. What a shock. The game just lets me concede a shite goal. I've literally never seen that happen to anybody other than... Fuck off, Unai. Oh, it's a stunning ball. It's a fucking fantastic ball by Saka. How have we threw this away? We've just capitulated. We've just died. Saka there puts that in. I don't like. There's two players there who I think should be getting to it. Woody just goes to sleep. Woody literally just goes, nah, I'm just gonna take a nap. Atal tries to get it past Ferguson again. Me, fuck, what am I saying? Maitland-Niles. Oh, fuck's sake. Millet's just literally stood there. Millet's just stood still. Move, you fucking lazy prick! You lazy cunt! I can't believe what I've just saw. I cannot believe what I've just saw from Enzo Millet. He's just stood still. Look at him. Fucking, he's just watching the world go by. Pissed me off so fucking much there. Millet, you're off. See you later, son. You're off. Bye. Get him off. Lazy bastard. Can't believe that. I'm in shock. I'm honest. I can't believe that. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. Go on, Jones. Go on, lad. Yes, he's put it away. Go on, then. Get the ball. I don't know why you can't get the ball anymore. 3-1. That play in the middle was really nice. It's just a shame. Like, oh, my, I'm actually annoyed now. Fuck that. I've took Miller off, and Jones's first contribution is to score. Ugh, undeserved. I don't know, really. I don't know. It was quite a tight game. It could have gone either way up until they scored the first, and then we just seemed to crumble, really. 3-1 then. So in the battle of 6th versus 7th, it's 6th who come out on top. Puts a few more points between us. I think that takes it up to like 11 points between us now. We were never going to catch him, but it's just, it's just making it even more impossible. Breaking that top 6 looks more and more unlikely by the week. All right, then let's sim this Wigan game, shall we? I know that I know that I probably should go with a bit of a rested side, but we've got like 2 weeks before this in the next game, so we might as well just play a strong side, guarantee go through, which we did. Castaneda with 2 of them. Fernandez has picked up a bit of a knock there. That could be, oh god, shit. Hopefully that's not too bad. Only 3 days, he's fine. Alright, so I've just had a notification saying that a game has been rescheduled, so that should only mean one thing. The FA Cup draw has been made. Let's see who we have got. Liverpool. Okay, it would have been so good if it was Man City Liverpool in the semi-final. But we're going to Wembley. I've just clicked on. I've just clicked on. That completely skipped my mind that the semi-final of the FA Cup were played at Wembley. Something that I don't actually agree with, I'm not going to lie. I think it should only be the final, but... Alright then, let's finish this episode off with a win, shall we? Last time we played them, we beat them at their gaff. They're going to want to try and do that to us. We welcome Spurs to Brisbane Road in another London derby. There's too many clubs in London, man. So let's do this, boys. Last of the games this episode, at home against Tottenham. Let's get into it. Alright then, here we go. Brisbane Road plays host to Leyton Orient versus Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur have revenge on their mind. They want to beat us at home in front of the crowd like we did to them. We embarrassed them 2-0. Let's go through the team, shall we? We've gone to a 5-back. Ryan Rossi in goal. Robbie Q, Frankie Kent, Nathan Wood, Nathan Ferguson, and Brandon Williams as a back 5. The midfield 3 of Enzo Millet, George Marsh, and Curtis Jones. And then up top is Esteban Castaneda and Breno Fernandez. And Tottenham have gone with a 4-1-2-1-2. Andre Onana in goal. Candela, Rugani, Lucas Hernandez, and Jose Gaya as a back 4. Sander Burge as a CDM. Dusan Tadic and Dele Alli as the 2 centre midfielders. Christian Eriksen as an attacking midfielder. And then up top, Heung-min Son, easy for me to say, and Harry Kane. 2 players in this game taking on their former sides. Leyton Orient, obviously one of Harry Kane's former clubs. I think he was on loan actually for a season. And George Marsh, a former Tottenham boy. We signed him from Tottenham. Why is it so difficult to say? I've absolutely fell apart. We're off. Let's do this, boys. Look at the space for Robbie Q there. I'll tell you what, they're defending really narrowly. I think a lot of our play should come down the wings, because that's twice now. Robbie Q has been in a lot of space, and a lot of space to pick out a cross. Harry Kane up towards Eriksen. Christian Eriksen gives it back to Harry Kane. Oh, my son there, not letting him go through. Keep that in, Robbie. Ow, what a touch. What a touch. Robbie Q, ball in. Millet, he looked offside, he scuffed it anyway. Again, Robbie Q in a lot of space over there. Jose Gaya to Dele Alli. Dele Alli back to Gaya. Jose Gaya pulls it back. Eriksen drags it. Nice. Candela to Son. Son gives it back to Candela. Candela. Ball. What a ball to Eriksen. We're not there. Rossi tips it round the post. Come on, lad. Son. Just keep him wide. Keep him wide. Goes back to Sander Burge. Sanderberger? It's Berger, isn't it? I think it's Berger. Williams, we've got that though. Jones, there. Millet. Robbie Q, there you go. Just off your pop. There you go. Robbie Q, again, there you go. Fucking run. Sprint, my boy. Sprint! Robbie Q, find the ball. Ah, it's always too... Fernandez! Come on! I was going to say the cross is too close to the keeper, but the keeper's had a nightmare. He's punched it right into the path of the second coming of Pele, and Bruno Fernandes is there to give us the lead. Like I said here, look at that. He just punched it. He gets it all wrong. Bang! Fernandes is there, quick as a flash. Our Leyton Orient going to beat Tottenham twice in a season. Are they going to do the double over Tottenham? Well, I'll tell you what, if they keep on crossing it like that, yes they will. Leyton Orient have got about 25 minutes to hold on. Look at Robbie Q again. Look at Robbie Q again. He's just streaking forward. Robbie Q, Fernandes, Castaneda, middle it. Marsh! Oh, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect for George Marsh to score against his former side. Dele Alli chips that forward again, bang, and again, bang. See you later. This could result in something here. Not with that pass, it can't. Oh, he's going to get it. Oh, Millet. He's got it. He's been forced wide. He's shattered. Go down. Fucking yes. We'll take that. Oh, we'll take that. I saw him sliding in, and I dragged it back towards him. I don't know who it was. Candela has given away the penalty here. There, look. Oh, I tell you what, I'm a smart bastard, me. Let me just compose myself. He scored a penalty against Liverpool. Can he do it again? I'm going to go for the exact same place I put it against Liverpool as well. Castaneda, he's put it in the exact same place again. Esteban Castaneda gets the second of the game, and Leyton Orient are on their way to another massive win against Tottenham. Again, he's class of penalties, just bang, straight in the top corner. That was not as much in the top corner as it was against Liverpool, to be fair. But I tell you what, I'm so confident, I'm going to bring on Trygve Larsen. I'm going to bring Trygve Larsen on. Win it, Trygve! Yes! And again, yes! He's the best player we found. Breno. Oh, that was a good tackle by Wanyama, to be fair. That is full time. Another massive win against Tottenham. Two games against Tottenham. 2-0 wins. We've beat Tottenham 4-0 on aggregate this season. Fucking yes. Biggest team in London. Right here, Leyton Orient. Not even up for debate anymore. London is red. Alright then, so that's what I'm going to finish it for today. Not a bad string of results this episode. You know, we started off with a win against Liverpool, you know, in the highlights, but still a win against Liverpool. Through in the FA Cup, through to the semi-final of the FA Cup. A good win against Tottenham. We'll ignore what happened against Arsenal. But next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to play Man City, Newcastle, and Liverpool. Let's see if we can go all the way. Let's see if we can go all the way, and maybe next episode we will officially be safe. We might actually be safe now, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do. City, Newcastle, and Liverpool. Yes, I did burp. That's what that pause was. I think we're safe, actually. There's 27 points between us. Southampton have got 7 games left. No, 7? Yeah, 7 games left. They can only pick up 24 points, which means that we cannot fall into the relegation zone. Thank you very much. We are officially safe. So yeah, I'll run through the table for the end of the episode. You can see teams are starting to get games in hand because of the FA Cup. We are one of those teams, so we've got a game in hand over the teams below us as well, so we can just cement our place as 7th, because I'm not going to lie to you, I think catching Arsenal is pretty much dead in the water. But yeah, this is how all the teams line up. There's the bottom 3, something that we literally cannot be in anymore. We are officially safe. But yeah, that's what I'm going to finish it for today. Be sure to come back next time, because we've got a trip to Wembley. We're going to take on Liverpool in the FA Cup, and it's there straight away. We are going to take on Man City. That's not an April Fool's joke. It is. That's the game that we're going to start off on, so it's a big one to start on. But yeah, that'll be next time. If you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and this I'll be back next week, hopefully, for the next episode. Yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitter or anything at all, links to anything is in the description. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that stuff. Stay safe, wash your hands, and until next time, have a nice day.